finished, they counted one. They piled to one side. And then they saw that the number had gotten to 136. And they pulled one out, which they said was rejected because the person had marked for two people. He had marked for Professor Kyei and marked for Bagbin. Right? It looks like he wanted to cancel out one.
Oh, okay.
So that one was set aside. And that then gave Kyei 136 votes. They were then to count the other one. And then I called Anodompre that because of the initial observation that I made, and which I have just told you, I said you come and stand there while they were counting to ensure that every single one of the ballots would have been checked for Bagbin or otherwise, or if there was any problem, then he would raise the issue.
Okay.
So I was asking Anodompre to move from his place to come and be at where they were doing the counting.
Okay.
For Bagbin. And then, as I said, to have an eagle's eye to ensure that every single one of them had been checked for Bagbin. Just when I was calling him, Carlos Ahinkra
came for the box,
approached me.
Okay.
Then his statement was that, leader, nti yentina ho ema NDC4 may win in one for speaker na. To wait, we just sit down and allow the NDC to win the speakership. And I asked him, where is this coming from? We have finished the voting, we are doing the counting, so where is this coming from? And in any event, what is it that you want to do? Please get away from here, get away from here. So I was even shouting at him that he should get away from me. Okay. I don't know what happened. So just when he pretended he was leaving me, I saw him run.
That was when he snatched the sheet. Okay.
Snatched the ballots and attempted to bolt away with it. Whereupon he was overpowered by our officials from the Marshal's Department, and I think they succeeded in retrieving the ballots from him. When they did, they gave the ballots to Muntaka, and they then went to, together with the Marshal people and the clerks, they went to the speaker's holding room. Later they came to call me and Haruna, and said that Bagbin had won. They said to me that Bagbin had won, that we should consider that Bagbin had won. And I said, on what account? I asked them on what account. Because the rules provide that in a contest involving two people, the person who receives the greater number shall be declared the winner. We have seen that Prof had 136. Right?
Yes.
Now, how do you automatically then say that the other person has the 138 when
one was
the
rejected.
votes had not been counted?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But I went on to say that yes, I agree that you have the ballots. Muntaka, you have the ballots in your hands. And I made a preliminary statement that because of what my own colleague had also done, the ballots have been retrieved. And you, Muntaka, you are not supposed to be the person who have custody of these ballots, but you have them.
Is that to say that? So, on
account of these two incidents, one could say that the integrity of the ballots that you are holding have been compromised.
Okay.
But, however, for purposes of whatever it may be worth, can we count the ballots that you have in your hands?
That is for
because they had told me that they had retrieved everything. When I asked, then they said, then he said, the ballots that you have is light. He thinks that the member might have done something with a couple of them. So I said, what do you have? When finally we counted, and I must admit that because of what happened, the fact that the guy took them away, they were retrieved, the fact that everything then that was retrieved was given to Muntaka.
Yeah.
The two situations will compromise the integrity of the ballots that eventually found their way into the hands of Muntaka.